The Milwaukee Bucks lost their fourth game in a row, and this one wasn't even close. I mean, 122-99. This team didn't even crack 100 points tonight. Now, in that game, um, Giannis, did his thing with 37 points, but the rest of the team did not show up. And I want to focus more on Damian Lillard, right? Because this man is an all-star, perennial all-star, and he is a top 75 player. So let me get this straight. Go 1 for 12 tonight. 1 for 12. 0 for 6 from the three and a minus 29. You think that's acceptable? But Damian Lillard been having these, uneven performances ever since joining the Bucks or whatever, right? Now last year, before he got traded, he was talking about how he needed to be on the championship contender or whatever, and that he wanted to go to Milwaukee, but instead he wanted to go to Miami. Instead, he ends up on the Milwaukee Bucks. And it was a great situation for Dame Lillard. He was with an established superstar in Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had some other complementary pieces around him, and this was a chance for Damian Lillard to show what he can do with an elite teammate and being on an elite team. And instead, it has been not good. It's not been good. This man played like trash tonight. All the meanwhile, John Morant fucked around and got a triple-double. And it's not going to get any better for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's just not. It's just not going to get any better for the Milwaukee Bucks. These dudes lost every fucking game by double digits ever since they beat a team in the Sixers with no Joel Embiid, no Paul George. What's up, Ticket? Yeah, man, Damian Lillard is fucking trash, bro. Trash, man. I swear to God, man, this man making everybody look dumb right now, especially within the Bucks organization, man. And I agree with Ticket, man. He need to get him. They need to go ahead and trade this guy, man, because this guy is just not good. He's just not good. I mean, and then what makes it even worse is when you have poor shooting nights and then you still get cooked defensively. You got to do something, bro. You just can't go out there, put up a 1 for 12 performance and still get cooked on the defensive end. All right, so in the game you got blown out against the goddamn Brooklyn Nets, you let Dennis Schroeder get off on you? Dennis Schroeder, really? Oh, Lord have mercy. You can't make this shit up, man. Now, in the game tonight, the Bucks were so horrific from the three-point line between Gary Trent Jr., a journeyman, Taurean Prince, another journeyman, and Damian Lillard, 1 for 19. Now, you're going to beat anybody shooting 1 for 19 from the goddamn three? You're not going to beat anybody shooting 1 for 19 from the goddamn three. And then you're out here losing games by an average of 14.5 points. Every game they lost so far up to this point has been double-digit losses, man. And Doc Rivers, I want to cheer on Doc Rivers, but going 20-27 ever since taking over for Adrian Griffin is not going to cut it, man. 20-27. Including a first-round exit last year. God, man. But going back to this guy, Damian Lillard. Now, I was one of the ones who advocated for you. So you're making me look bad right now. But this is Damian Lillard right here in the nutshell, man. Straight up, man. If the shot's not falling, why don't you just continually take it to the rack? Get to the free throw line. See a couple free throws go in. And then try to shoot your three or whatever. But you just can't go out there, come off a screen, and then jack up a three. Or you think you're feeling it, so you're just going to come down, not set up an offensive scheme or anything like that. You're just going to come down and be the CEO of Jack-A-Lot Records, right? This is, at this point of this man's career, is unacceptable. So Damian Lillard is a top 75 player, but Kyrie isn't. Kyrie, at least Kyrie won. He's won 2 championships. No, I take that back. He didn't win last year. Dallas didn't win last year. He did win a championship with the Cavaliers, though. Because it was not LeBron who was responsible for the Cavs winning. It was Kyrie Irving. Because Kyrie Irving hit that dagger and got dangle Stephen Curry's face. Dallas made the finals last year, but they didn't win it. But has Damian Lillard played in the NBA finals? No, he has not. No, he is not. But Damian Lillard is a top 75 player over Kyrie Irving. Make it make sense. He just comes down and jack up shots. Don't even try to get anybody else involved in the game or whatever. He just comes down and jack up shots. If it goes in, it looks good. But when it don't go in, he looks abysmal. And then he's giving you nothing offensive. He's giving you nothing defensively. And then on top of that, edge and nutrition is kicking in. This man 34 years old. The Milwaukee Bucks is supposed to be one of the teams that is supposed to contend in the Eastern Conference. And instead, they're just getting their head blown off every goddamn night. Damian Lillard out here playing like trash. And you got all these opposing point guards just getting whatever they want, when they want, how they want, at his expense. But he a top 75 player, man. The fuck out of here, man. And it pains me to do this because, look, I was a fan of Damian Lillard. I used to advocate for him, right? But we need to tell the truth. Because over here, we're not beholden to any player or anyone. The truth of the matter is Damian Lillard is not a top 75 player. He's just not. His ceiling was the conference finals against the Golden State Warriors when he was a member of the Portland Trailblazers. That was Damian Lillard's ceiling. And his habits and his inability to adjust is why he will never see the NBA Finals. He just won't. He'll make the playoffs, and then they'll just be one and done or get bounced in the second round or whatever. But Damian Lillard going to the NBA Finals? Absolutely the fuck not. You're not going to see that. You're not going to see that. You're not going to see that. What's up, Dwayne Angel? This man's trash, man. He's fucking trash, bro. I mean, at this point, Damian Lillard is damaged goods, man. You know what I'm saying? And why you won't go to Miami so bad? That's my main question. Why you won't go to Miami? Because there's that, that glitz and glamour in Miami or whatever. Because they ain't just want to play with Bam. I think it's more than that. I think he's attracted to that glitz, glamour, and that lifestyle of all the cars, clothes, and hoes down there because during Damian Lillard's off time, he wants to be a rapper. And then you got the money, bro. You got money. You mean to tell me you can't bring a bunch of hoes to your house? You got the money. You got $60 million a fucking year. And to go one for... See, this is the type of shit that pissed me off, man. This is the type of shit that pissed me off, right? Joel Embiid, your ass is on my goddamn crosshairs too. Because what he said a while back was disgusting. And I don't agree with Charles Barkley or much, but what he said, I definitely agree with when it comes to these players, man. These players getting all this money and they going out here doing this type of shit. Are you guys really working on your games in the offseason? Are you guys really devoted and committed to winning a championship? Because to me, you sound like You sound like a whole bunch of politicians right now. You can't possibly sit up there and say that you've done everything possible that's conducive to winning a championship. And yet you're going out here putting up these type of performances. You're losing the teams you have no business losing to. And I'm supposed to put y'all in categories with guys like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant and guys of the caliber? Absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely the fuck not. And look, the Bucks got a whole lot of time to turn it around, right? Because this is like game 5. But right now, given the injury history, the no defense, right? Because they traded away Drew Holiday. I don't understand why the fuck you would trade away Drew Holiday, or we need more scoring. And yet, when the scoring not there, because this guy is a streaky shooter, you got Chris Middleton as a streaky shooter, and he's injured. That's another mistake they made between paying Malcolm Brogdon and paying Chris Middleton. They chose to pay Chris Middleton. Malcolm Brogdon ends up on the signing trade to the Indiana Pacers. So you got dumb decisions being made in the front office. Gary Trent Jr., why is Gary Trent Jr. on this roster? So you got another streak shooter and a defensive liability. Taurean Prince. Taurean Prince is a decent defender, but he gives you nothing offensively. I mean, do these people really... who's making these roster decisions? Because if you ask me, whoever's making these roster decisions need to be fired. Is it Doc Rivers? Is it the GM? Who the fuck is making these decisions? Who the fuck thought Gary Trent Jr. was a good addition to the Milwaukee Bucks lineup? Who thought Taurean Prince was a good addition to the goddamn Milwaukee Bucks lineup? These clowns out here going 1 for 19 from the 3, man. Get their asses out of here, man. I'm not even a Bucks fan. I'm pissed off at this shit. I mean, do you guys really do scouting reports? Do you guys really do your homework and profiling these players? There's a reason why Gary Trent Jr. is a journeyman. Oh, Lord have mercy, man. You guys let me know what y'all... Man, you guys let me know what y'all think about this. Because this is, man, I'm telling you, man, unacceptable, man. Unacceptable. These niggas is trash. This shit ain't gonna get no goddamn better. Y'all sitting up here getting y'all asses beat. Every time y'all turn your head, y'all getting blown out. Just getting the hell beat out of you. And nobody trying to show no fight outside of Giannis. Giannis the only one looking like he care. Everybody else just, just doing whatever. Right? Just going, as long as I got my check, I'm good. The fuck out of here. If you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share these videos on your social media platforms. Shouts out to the LDBC. This your man. Scream at me. Hurry!